G'day, Goldson here, and my main goal will be pursuing the new heirloom ring to help level up my alt army. More on that and why later in today's video. I just want to stop and thank all the new people now on board in following my journey. Much love to all of you. I also want to point out that I'm still very new to all this, and I hope over time I can increase my production quality and become more inspirational to many others out there who have similar goals and meaningful pursuits that they want to achieve. So for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name's Goldson and I'm on a mission towards obtaining 100 million gold. Every Tuesday I release a weekly recap video showcasing how much gold I made, how I made it, and what goals I will set for the upcoming week. My gold making journey is not for your average goblin, but if you want to see and keep an eye on me, you're more than welcome to do so. Alrighty, so the War Within pre-patch is on its way, basically next week, the 23rd of July. Let's all hope and fingers crossed the account-wide migration process is successful with no bugs or complaints. The Blizzard devs will be introducing a lot of new stuff for us to muck around with and hopefully improve our quality of life within the game. It's to my knowledge the main features coming in pre-patch are the new class skills and talents, a shared bank between all of your accounts. I very much like this feature. It will help greatly with managing my alt army. Map and user interface updates, very interesting, will be helpful for new players. And bless the heavens, we finally have an account-wide reputation. This will save me a lot of time not having to grind reputation on multiple alt. Account-wide transmog for all of you would-be collectors. Account-wide tradable currencies, a massive quality of life improvement. Interesting to me because it has many alt army implications. There's a new toggle switch between old school and new school skywriting. It's great having options these days. Apparently they now have region-wide guilds, which will help out a lot with mythic raid progression. Imagine they eventually merge everything. That would be quite cool. Oh, and arachnophobia mode for those people who enjoy crabs more than spiders. Okay, but let's be real. All of the changes coming to the game, in my opinion, are all great quality of life improvements. I'm a big fan of the iteration implemented method. So meaning if they can increase the quality of the game every patch, in my eyes, then this game will continue to become better and better over time. These changes are a real treat for new players to World of Warcraft. As you might know, WoW has an aging player base and newer generations of gamers simply won't accept the game into their lives if it isn't up to modern standards. So that's a big W for the devs, if I'm honest. Now, I would like to talk about what I personally will do in the pre-patch, considering I have 120 alts to manage. Since leveling up all my alts to level 80 is on the goal list, I've become such a fan of the heirloom gear system. If you're unaware of what the heirlooms are, they're basically account-wide gear that levels up with your level, so you don't have to collect gear while you're leveling, and you can effectively sell any rewards for gold. And we do like gold on the channel now, don't we? So I had some heirlooms in the past for mostly each available slot except the 2 rings, and just before I started my YouTube journey I took 4 of my alts into the Warlords of Draenor expansion and leveled them up in the naval shipyard to level 3, and I was on the hunt for one of the 3 heirloom rings that come from the shipyard missions. It took me about 2 weeks to level up and obtain them, and now that I have at least one, I want to use the pre-patch event to obtain a 2nd ring, thus completing my full heirloom set. The only caveat to this plan is that I won't be able to take full advantage of the heirlooms until the 2nd season. This is because the item to upgrade the heirlooms for gold won't unlock until patch 11.1, but by that time I expect my alts to already be leveled up at least halfway. Okay, so there's a trap I don't want to fall into, and that is not wasting any time in the pre-patch event collecting things like pets, toys and transmog. I'm not much of a collector unless it's gold, so to me it is kind of going against my goal of reaching 100 million gold. If I pursue anything else that doesn't directly benefit to that said goal, then it isn't worth pursuing unless it is a part of your goals. It's to my knowledge that the pre-patch event rewards you with 486 item level gear, which can be further upgraded to item level 502. I don't want to spend all that time in pre-patch gearing out all my characters for them to be replacing it by the easy obtained level 71 crafted gear and then to be replaced by the level 80 crafted gear. I will craft the level 71 gear for my ults in the War Within to give them a small boost, and in Season 2 I'll upgrade the heirlooms to level 79. Then once they are all level 80 I will go ahead and craft all of the level 80 items for them. This is my current plan. It will be a lot easier for me to craft all the gear and then put it inside my warbank to then transfer to the ults when the time comes. I want to also take some time in the pre-patch event to continue to make gold as much as I can after I go through and update all of my UI and weak auras, add-ons, etc. I do prefer a minimalistic style to my user interface, at the same time being quite pleasant to my eye. I might make a video on my UI and how I go about it, just for the curious amongst yourselves. I would like to add that I just made a purchase for a better microphone and webcam for the channel. I believe having better quality audio and the ability to see me in my videos will be beneficial to the success of my channel. I'm not sure exactly how the format will be, but nonetheless I have ordered it and it's on the way. I currently don't have a good enough internet connection, so streaming is completely off the table for me as of right now, but it might be something in the future. In conclusion, I hope you now understand my thought process a bit better and how I will spend my time in the pre-patch event. What will your goals be for the upcoming pre-patch event? I would very much like to know in the comments below. And that's the end of today's video. Have a good rest of the day and I'll catch you guys on the flip-flop. Goldson out.